Why do you feel exhausted, even on days when you barely do anything? You wake up, you check your phone, you scroll for a bit, you switch between apps, you think about what you should do, but you don't start. And somehow, by the end of the day, you feel drained. Not physically, mentally. It doesn't make sense. You didn't train, you didn't work hard, you didn't push yourself. So why does it feel like your energy is gone? Because doing nothing isn't actually nothing. From the moment you wake up, your brain starts making decisions. Small ones, constant ones. What to check first, what to watch, what to ignore, what to do next, whether to start something or delay it. Each choice feels insignificant, but your brain doesn't treat them that way. Every choice consumes mental energy, and when those choices never stop, your brain never rests. At the same time, something else is happening. You're being constantly stimulated. Short videos, notifications, messages, new content every few seconds. Your brain is forced to process all of it. Even when you think you're just relaxing, your mind is still working, switching, filtering, reacting, over and over. This creates a kind of invisible pressure. Not strong enough to feel like stress, but constant enough to wear you down. And there's another layer most people miss. When you keep switching between options, what to watch, what to do, what to focus on, your brain struggles to settle. It never fully commits to one direction. So instead of entering a focused state, it stays scattered, half engaged in everything, fully engaged in nothing. And that state is expensive. It drains energy faster than focused effort because your brain keeps starting but never finishes, keeps preparing but never acts. This creates friction, mental friction. You feel like you should be doing something, but you don't move. You feel like you need to rest, but resting doesn't recharge you, so you stay in between. Not working, not recovering, just stuck. And that stuck state is one of the most exhausting states your brain can be in, because it combines two things: stimulation and inaction. Your brain is active, but not productive, busy, but not effective. So by the end of the day, it feels like you ran a marathon, but you didn't go anywhere. That's why you can feel more tired after hours on your phone than after doing something physically demanding. Because physical effort is clear, it has direction, it has an end. But mental overload without action, it just keeps going, and your brain pays the price. So how do you actually recover your energy for real? You stop trying to turn your brain off and learn how to slow it down on purpose. Most people try to rest by numbing their mind, scrolling, watching, consuming. It feels like a break, but it isn't. Because your brain is still reacting, still processing, still making micro decisions. That's not rest. That's just lighter stimulation. Real recovery starts when you move away from stimulation completely. Not replacing it, not switching to something less intense, but removing it. This is where intentional stillness comes in. Not doing nothing by accident, doing nothing on purpose. No screen, no input, no distractions. Just a low stimulation environment. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Your mind starts racing. Thoughts get louder. You feel the urge to check something, to move, to escape the silence. That discomfort is not a problem. It's a signal. Your brain has been overstimulated for so long that stillness feels unnatural. But biologically, this is exactly what your system needs. When stimulation drops, your nervous system begins to shift. Your stress response, the constant low-level alert state, starts to deactivate. Your breathing slows. Your heart rate stabilizes. Your brain moves out of reactive mode and into a more balanced state.
This is where something important happens. Without constant input, your brain finally has space to process. Not react, process. It starts organizing thoughts, closing loops, reducing internal noise. This is why silence feels powerful after a few minutes. Not because nothing is happening, but because your brain is finally doing the work it couldn't do before. And there's a way to make this even more effective. Instead of just sitting there, you bring your attention to something simple, your breath. Slow, steady breathing. Not forced, just controlled enough to keep your focus anchored. This does two things at the same time. It gives your mind a single point of attention, so it stops jumping between thoughts, and it signals your body that it's safe, that there's no threat, and when your body feels safe, it stops wasting energy on constant alert. This is how you reset your system. Not through intensity, but through reduction. Now here's where most people fail. They wait until they're exhausted to try to rest. That's too late. At that point, your brain is already overloaded. Recovery becomes slower. Instead, you need to create scheduled moments of stillness, short periods during the day where you deliberately stop. Even 5 minutes. No input, no movement, no distractions. At first, it won't feel productive. It might even feel like a waste of time. But what's actually happening is the opposite. You're preventing overload before it builds up. You're creating a gap between mental fatigue and physical action. So when it's time to move, to work, to focus, your brain isn't fighting itself anymore. It's ready, clear, available. And that's the shift. You don't recover by doing less randomly. You recover by removing friction intentionally, by giving your brain what it actually needs. Less noise, less switching, less input, and more space to reset.
If this video made you reflect, please subscribe to MindLab. More content like this is coming.